Hi friends, welcome. Rigel Smith here. And today I'm going to share with you about the joy of sharing essential oils and specifically doTERRA oils. So many of you have brought these little brown bottles into your home and you already know not only how amazing they smell, but some of you have had life-changing experiences with them. Maybe they've helped you sleep better. Maybe they've helped your kids have more peace in their life. Maybe they've helped you have better digestion. Whatever it is, I'm going to share with you a little bit about how you can help others have similar experiences while earning a little bit of extra income. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I have been sharing doTERRA essential oils professionally since 2012. This is my full-time income, our family's full-time income. And one of the things I'm most passionate about with doTERRA is helping other people achieve their goals in doTERRA, whether it's their wellness goals or perhaps income goals, whether it's replacing an income or perhaps getting extra income towards other things in their life. So today I'm going to share with you a little bit about the three types of people in doTERRA. We find people all over the world, millions and millions, love to live the wellness lifestyle. And really that's the forefront of what most of us talk about. You'll see a lot of my YouTube videos catering and educating around the essential oil uses that you can use in your home to achieve that wellness lifestyle. With the people I share with that bring oils into their home, there's a percentage that like to share these with other people casually. Maybe it's neighbors or friends, family, just kind of getting ideas of, oh, I know my sister would love some serenity, and I know my neighbor who's a nurse really needs adaptive and on guard right now, and whatever it may be, and kind of casually starting to share. I can teach you how to do that on a small scale. And then there's other people like myself who decide they want to build a doTERRA business, earn income, and make a huge impact. So you can fall anywhere in this and it can change. I started out just as a customer, living the lifestyle, sharing with friends and family at my first class, and then becoming a builder all very quickly. Within a month, I kind of transitioned through this. So let me share with you a little bit about why I chose doTERRA and why now is the perfect time to choose doTERRA. It's the largest essential oil company in the world. So if you're familiar with a little company called Apple Computers, perhaps, they were on this incredible trajectory where they hit $1 billion in a short period of time. And if you compare doTERRA's growth to Apple's growth, you'll see they have a very similar trajectory and hit $1 billion within 7 years, which is absolutely incredible in terms of any type of business, especially a business structure such as doTERRA's. So it's not going anywhere. It's the biggest essential oil company in the world because it works. Their customers are loyal and they continue to buy oils regardless of whether there's an income opportunity attached or not. It's the most trusted essential oil brand on the market. doTERRA is so well respected and trusted. It's being used in hospitals. It's being used for cutting edge research in different clinics. You're going to see more and more of doTERRA around. So there's a reason that it's number one, and it's the reason that it's the largest. So they have a nice partnership across the globe with doctors and hospitals. And another thing that I like is they're ethically and sustainably sourced. So they source their oils in a way that's called co-impact sourcing. And what that means is they work with growers across the globe to pay them fair and sustainable wages and to make a difference. So for instance, I was able to go to Nepal and work with our wintergreen growers. And in Nepal, doTERRA said, hey, what do you guys need? In addition to fair and sustainable wages, what can we provide to your community? And they needed a medical clinic and schools. So part of doTERRA, what they did with the Healing Hands Foundation and wellness advocates throughout doTERRA like myself, we went in and we were actually able to physically get in there, help our wintergreen growers build a school, build a medical clinic, and support them in a way that no other essential oil purchaser had ever offered or done for them. So it's really a heart-centered company. So not only when you purchase from doTERRA, you're supporting that global mission and you're helping to support people just like myself who use this as our full-time income to support our family. So you're really making a global impact and local impact as well. Like I mentioned, we work directly with the farmers. That means you can get the best price on these essential oils. doTERRA essential oils are not the cheapest because they are not synthetic. They do not have any fillers and carriers to stretch the oil. They only accept the best, and they pay those fair and sustainable wages. And then their marketing model, instead of paying a big corporation or brick and mortar buildings and advertising all over, they basically pay those advertising fees to wellness advocates like myself instead. So really, we are, as wellness advocates, in charge of our income. So it can be a small supplement or it can be all of our income, and we get to choose with doTERRA what that looks like. There's 120 markets open. That means this is a global business. You can do this anywhere in the world. You can do this if you're a military wife traveling. You could do this if you lived in Taiwan. You could do this if you live in the US, Canada, anywhere in the world. It is a global company. The compensation plan is genius. I'm not going to dig too deeply into that, but if you want to learn more, I will have a link to an in-depth compensation plan video for you to view. And I will, on the next slide, give you a little introduction to the income potentials with doTERRA because they are genius and significant. We have a high retention rate of 65%, which means 65% of people are ordering doTERRA every single month. So it's a consumable product that people are using over and over and over. So I love the jewelry companies. I love the legging companies. I support them. But those girls, my friends that do that, they work, they hustle, and every month they have to be there to show up because nobody's eating their leggings and running out of them. And it's hard. And what doTERRA has done is provided such a great residual system for us with the LRP packages that allows people to order every month, that makes us as a business owner very sustainable to earn income. The industry average for retention is around 13%. So doTERRA's 65% is unheard of. So 65% are purchasing every month once they become customers, which is incredible. doTERRA is a privately owned company, which is very important. It's debt-free. It has 7 owners, and that means there's not a lot of outside people saying, hey, we need to cut profits here and we need to increase them here and we need to change products there in order to meet a certain budget. So very proud of how doTERRA was founded and that it's a private company. It has incredible ownership team. You will get to meet them throughout our time together as we go to conventions, as we go to leaderships together, and you will see that it's really a heart-centered company and fall in love with the owners just as I did. And if you ever get to go on the incentive trip, you get to sit down one-on-one with them. You get to play sand volleyball, kind of feel out their passions, how they started the company, and really where it's going is a true reflection of their heart and their vision of what they want to create within the globe and outside of our homes. And also it is a debt-free company, no outside funding, which makes it also very stable. And like I said, no outside parties trying to influence their profits. So let's take a little look here. This is something that I didn't expect from doTERRA that I received, is this wonderful gift of community and friendship. So this is a little snapshot of some of the people on our team. We're at a team party, and this was at convention a couple years ago. And we had dressed up in an 80s theme, and we just had fun. We celebrated. You can see my husband, Adam, and my daughter and myself on our way into our party, dressed up as E.T., Cabbage Patch Kids, and some 80s hair band. And you can see the lovely teammates in there having fun. We're eating, playing, and these people have become family. So our team has expanded to over 10,000 wholesale customers and wellness advocates across the globe. So we're in every state in the US, and we are in 14 different countries across the globe. And this is my family. And this is one of the things that I didn't realize that I was looking for when I started doTERRA, but I was looking also for a community that I could make a big impact with and feel like I was making a difference. So there's a little snapshot of some of our doTERRA family. Some questions you may have is, how do I make money? How much time is involved? Could this work for me? And what is the next step? So I'm going to share with you about those 4 things. So how do you make money? Super simple. I've been doing this since 2012 and it hasn't changed much, and it works over and over and over. It duplicates, it's easy, it's simple. So I help people get introduced to the oils, usually through a sample, those little little brown bottles. We get oils on people, let them breathe them in, maybe sample to a specific concern they're having, like head tension or indigestion, something easy where they can get a quick effect with the oils. Then I educate people. I do education through in-home classes, or a lot of them, especially in this season, over Zoom. And I hop on a Zoom and I teach people 3 cool things about essential oils, 3 ways to use them, and how to bring them into their home. So I do that over and over and help people get educated. Then I help people select the doTERRA wholesale kit that they need so they can save the most on their purchases. So we have several nice enrollment kits. Comes with that free membership. They get 25% off their oils, and I help them. And then finally, support. So my passion is to make sure that people live a doTERRA wellness lifestyle and that they are truly getting the most out of these oils. I don't want them on the shelf gathering dust. So our support includes a really active wellness community where you can post 24/7 hours a day, days a week, and post questions in there, get support. We have reference guides. We have a video education series, an 8-week video education series, each week a new topic in your inbox. And I think that the gift of what we do on our team is so much support and education. You will never feel alone doing this. So you will feel very confident. And that's how I earn my income right here. I get oils on people, teach them how to use them, help them get them in their home, and offer phenomenal support in our education networks. Here's a little snapshot of the income potential, and we can see there is a whole range of incomes depending on how much time you want to invest and your goals. So some of you watching may just want to do a little bit of this, which is to get your products paid for. Maybe you want free healthcare. So free essential oil healthcare is what you're looking for. And that would be in that elite premier range. And you can see kind of the monthly earnings for that time commitment. And it'd be, the average is around $365 a month up to $939 a month for that pay for your product level. And those do vary, those are averages. And then you can see some of the people wanting to supplement the income. So you can look at those monthly averages. The silver is around 2,000, gold is around 5,000, platinum is around 9,500. And those are ways to start to supplement your income depending on your desire to share oils and how much time you have. And then you can see the replace and multiply your income. And this is really where my heart was set when I wanted to do doTERRA as a business. My heart was set on making an impact, feeling like I was part of a community, doing some good, and I needed the income. So this is where I set our goals. This is where we still are, is the replace and multiply. So this is the diamond, blue diamond, and presidential diamond range. And you can see these incomes are significant. Diamond monthly income average is around 16,000, 38,000 a month for blue diamond, and 6 figures monthly for presidential diamond. So you can help a lot of people once you start to get outside of how to meet our own basic needs and how we can start to multiply. So how much time is involved depends on your goals. So if you want your products paid for, you're looking to about 3 to 5 hours a week. This includes sampling oils, so getting oils on people. This includes helping them learn how to use them and how to bring them into their home. If you want to supplement your income, this is about 5 to 15 hours a week. So you're looking at the similar process, but more. So you're putting oils on more people, helping more people learn about them, and then having that good support network once they enroll. And on our team, we have that really good support network already built in for you. And then if you want to replace your income, that's about 15 to 30 hours a week. And so for me, that's the range we wanted. I was still working full time and then some. And I just decided that, you know, in the evenings and some of the weekends, I was carving out time to teach classes. And it was really important for me to build this residual pipeline of income that was going to pay me for the rest of our life. And, you know, giving up Netflix in the evenings or things of that nature for a period and a season in our life was really important to me. And that's how we were able to do that. And if I look at 2020, what a crazy year this has been. I've just been filled with so much gratitude to know that the work that we did in the beginning and continue to do and show up to do over the years is continuing to pay us. And we haven't had a loss of income because of what's going on in the global economy or outside. And I've been able to have time flexibility of the hours that I invest and when I choose to work. And if it's a sunny day, I can go take my daughter, to play and things like that without asking my boss for a day off. And I've really enjoyed that flexibility. So you can choose where you see yourself and the time commitment with your life, what would fit in your current circumstances. So I wanted to just share with you a little bit about what residual income looks like, because once you get to some of those higher levels of investment, the income payoff is significant. So at first it started, we just wanted to be able to make our car payment. And then our car payment turned into a mortgage. And then our mortgage payment turned into an income that could support our family. And when it started to grow beyond that, it started to help me look at how I could give back in different ways in our community. And one of them started within my own family. So I grew up with a single mom, and she worked very, very hard, so hard that I hardly ever saw her. And always working multiple jobs, always gone, always late nights. And still to this day, she has somehow identified with that cycle of poverty and has never figured out how to break out of that cycle. And one of the greatest gifts that I could do once our income was beyond our needs is we actually were able to purchase a house for her. And so she has her own house. She can have her cats in there that bring her so much joy. And as she starts to age, all that hard work of working all those jobs, even with that income, she was never able to save enough and never beyond Social Security. And with her Social Security, she can barely even, afford basic life. And so we were able to take her living situation out of a concern and be able to provide that to her because of doTERRA. So that's one of the things we're really grateful for. Another thing to ask yourself, hey, could this work for you? So I want you to think about, are you passionate about essential oils and natural wellness? If that's a yes, this might be a good fit. Do you love people? This is a person business. You're going to be interacting with people, and you can do a lot of this virtually and in person, but ultimately you do have to make connections with people, and it doesn't have to be everyone that you know. You can learn how to get referrals, but you have to love people and truly come from the heart. This is a heart-centered business, and that'll take you really far. And then also, can you follow a system? So we have really easy tried and true systems with doTERRA. We know what works. Like I mentioned, we've been doing this for several years, and we've started to pare down what works. We've started to collaborate with other leaders in doTERRA, and together we've come up with some really good education and training systems to make it simple. So we will hand you and walk with you. We can't do the work for you, but we can absolutely lead the way and show you how to meet your goals with doTERRA. So what's the next step? So first, do you have a wholesale account? So if you're a wholesale customer, we need to upgrade you to Wellness Advocate, which is free. It's just a couple clicks in your back office, and set up a 100 PV loyalty rewards program order. So remember, loyalty rewards is our rewards program. That's a monthly program that we can get deeper discounts and rebates on our products. So basically, a 100 PV loyalty rewards order every month will trigger a commission check if you are eligible to earn one, because you're helping people learn about oils. And then if you are not a wholesale member yet, let me know, or whoever invited you to this training, because I know a lot of the people on our team or even outside of our team use these videos. So whoever invited you to watch this, get with them, and we will help you set up your LRP and choose an enrollment kit to get started with. Next, reach out for help. Like I mentioned, you have an incredible network of doTERRA leaders ready to support you. I have incredible leadership within our team. So between us and the leaders on the team, we will get you what you need. We will plug you into the daily mentor calls, our duplication system, and our education support network. So get with the person who invited you so we can get you plugged into those training systems. And then also start making a list of all the people that you want to help. So think about the people in your life right now that could benefit from essential oils, and we can help you determine which samples to get into their hands. So maybe, your coworker is always having that muscle tension. We can make sure they get some Deep Blue. We can make sure that nurse next door gets some Adaptive during these stressful times. We can make sure that, the friend down the street with the fussy baby can get some lavender, and to help that baby have some calmness at night. So I want you to think about this. If that suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and to trust the magic of beginnings. So I remember that calling, that pull in my heart when I first started to hear about the doTERRA opportunity, and I started to have doubts and think, well, that worked for so and so. Could that really work for me? And I didn't know, but I had faith and I had this pulling towards it. It's hard to describe, but I knew it was something to do. And the lady who set me up with my doTERRA account, she said, "Hey, Rigel, I'm going to come and teach a class for you. Can you gather some people and I will teach them about essential oils?" And I did. And it was my coworkers, it was everyone I knew in that room, which wasn't a lot of people, but everyone at the end of the night enrolled and everybody got a kit. And I was so pleased with the way people were responding to the oils and having positive benefits that within a month, I was all in, excited, and ready to do doTERRA as a full-time business. And I had no business experience, no sales experience, but what I did have was a love of people and a heart that really wanted to serve and teach. And that's what I did. And that's how we have grown. So if that's something you feel called to do, please message the person who shared this video with you. If that was me, or you're not working with a representative, message me. My email is on the screen, blistmama@gmail.com. That is my website as well, blistmama.com. And we will connect you with the resources. If you want to know more about the compensation plan, I will give you an in-depth video about that, of all the ins and outs of how we earn income. And I hope this was helpful. I would look forward to partnering with you and seeing you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.